Well, it's fall time at Penny's Hot Rod Customs. You can look at the oak leaves, they're all down. Just as the oak leaves fall, another piece of turd falls into my yard. I'm trying not to swear 30 seconds in. You've seen, if you're a member of our channel, you've seen this 73 Chevelle before. It's a factory 454 with a 4-speed in it. It's ordered brand new.
1 and 8.
1 of 8 sold in Canada is what the old interweb says, if you want to believe it. It needed some work, but it's you know, an all-around solid car. I think these guys' plans is to do a quarter in it, and I'm assuming you're gonna give it a full paint job or just a phony.
We don't know exactly yet, but like,
I mean, you can look at the color, how much it's faded. I mean, look to the rocker.
My plan was to try to buff this out, but we haven't seen this car. Well, we have seen it, but we haven't looked at it closely in a couple of years. And somebody, not saying I don't know what, but like that was never like that. The quarter got pushed in, like it's all rotten. So we're probably end up I'll talk to Derek and Chris over the winter. We're gonna order a quarter on both sides, and like I said, I don't know if we're gonna paint it. Probably. So I'll talk to the guys anyway more about it this week, but we'll see what we're gonna do. But yes, I have inherited the car. It is officially ours now.
It's like an unwanted STD. It's stuck in my yard for the winter.
Yeah, it's stuck in your yard for the winter. So like I said, we had no idea we were gonna get it. I didn't think we were ever gonna see it again.
A few of us were injured, and this is as far as it got. We had no more strength.
Yeah, we didn't have
still nursing an injury, and I'm nowhere near 100%. So.
But yeah, so like the interior, actually I'm just starting to clean up. Like I said, we haven't really looked at this thing in a couple years, but the interior is getting to be a lot of mold spots. So Ryan was nice enough to sponsor me by getting some cleaning material. So I started cleaning up the door panels. I'm gonna start doing that.
I'm not familiar with, is that Megulars?
No, it's Maguire's.
Maguire's?
Remember that annoying, the annoying guy.
Yeah, they sponsored. Yeah, it's spelt weird for Maguire.
Yeah, you want to pop the old hood. And somehow, I remember when we parked it, the master cylinder was acting up on this thing. So, like I said, it's been 2.5 years since we've even fired this thing up. And
it's gotta be here somewhere.
Yeah, if you can't do it, I can do it. The master cylinder I did take off. So Ryan, we got to order a master cylinder.
AC Delco has a guaranteed Chinese one for $60 on Rock.
Well, we'll get a better one than we had last time.
We'll get AC Delco. Yeah. I'm going to they're all going to be the same.
Yeah. But I'll get you, and we'll get new belts and hoses and all that stuff. We did do a bunch of work to the engine and videos, like I said, probably 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, we'll go through a bunch of it. It may look all whatever, but the motor is actually all been more or less rebuilt by us. So
I'd say refreshed anyways.
Yeah, refreshed anyway.
I got new rings, had valves left. Did you guys change I know the cam bearings got
new cam bearings, and we put new rod bearings and all that. So everything checked out fine. Believe it or not, people, it says it's 58,000 miles.
Oh, 100% it is, because Art stopped driving this in what, 90, I think it was only 92.
Yeah.
Because like the original owner, Art, who's passed away, he used to go visit him. He's about an hour and a half from us. And you know, we'd always talk about this car and that. He always wanted to restore it, just never did. But yeah, this was his driver, and he lived in Meepo. I mean, I'm not telling nothing.
Yeah.
It's a secret. And yeah, I believe it's 100% original miles, because he had this in a half ton.
Yeah. And that's where the 55 came from.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do have all 4 tires. I am missing the spare now, unfortunately. That's going to be long gone. But I do have all the factory tires. I'm probably not, I'm going to keep them, but I'm not going to use, I've got tires. I'm going to buy bigger tires for the back. I do have the original. Brand new, still wrapped, is the 14-inch beauty rings in the garage that Rick gave me many moons ago. But so yeah, just an update. Like I said, we haven't made a video in a long time. We've just been busy moving vehicles, because like I said, all of our vehicles were at the compound. It's now sold. Everything's gone. So, well, you know, like our stuff's gone anyway. But so we were able to get this. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to get this, and then I just got a text from old Ricky saying, "Come get your car." So yeah. So yeah, it's pretty neat.
The big turd 454 was like a whopping 180 horsepower or something.
Yeah, it might have a little bit more, not much more, but
like a smidgen of a cam.
Yeah, like nothing more. But this thing actually just loves cruising on the highway like 120. Just so, like I said, like you see, this rear quarter's got some issues back there. I
think they're both getting done.
Yeah, they'll both get done. So I don't know if we're gonna do full quarters or half. I'll leave that up to Derek and Chris. But over winter, I'll buy some parts.
This was always scuffed from the day that we got it there.
Yeah.
This was always scuffed.
Yeah.
They had 3 of these cars in the garage. There was this, the 55 Pontiac, and then it was Rick's or Art's truck there.
Yeah.
So they used to keep 3 of these in the garage. They were tight in there.
Yeah. So. But yeah.
If you ever went up Highway 16 by the Dairy Queen, it was literally kitty corner to where the thing back from in.
Yeah, we used to always go visit Art, and he'd tell us about this thing.
Oh,
so.
I've heard many stories on her.
So anyway, yeah, like I said, it's mine. I honestly, you know, it is what it is, but
it's in my yard here. I don't got the biggest yard. The hope is hopefully maybe next year is going to be a garage up here again, another one.
But yeah.
Where life goes.
So I guess I'm going to finish cleaning up the interior and then we'll be back. We got to go help Derek move the Studebaker home today. And
I really don't feel like doing that either.
I know, we got to help him.
Snow's coming. You're out. Halloween's on Friday for context here, so.
What are you dressing up as, Casey? A worker that's actually going to do some work? No? Too soon?
We can say an inside joke. He's going to dress up as Johnny.
Oh, I get it.
A loser.
To the next older generation, he's known as a waiter. He's waiting for a job to come around.
He doesn't have one, and he's
21.
20. Yeah, he's turning 22, I think.
No. Anyway, enough of Johnny.
That's enough of a sidetrack on that.
Okay, I'm going to go keep cleaning. When are we going to go to Derek's?
Shortly, I guess. I got a little bit more to finish up at Mom's and then.
Okay. Also, like the property where all the cars were, anything that was saved from Rick, he spray painted RW on it. So I'll clean that off, and then yeah. So
at least that should come off not too bad. The dust will aid in the assistance of the paint on that one.
Yeah.
You can see this thing did sit for. Well, we put it there. Was it 2 or 3 years ago?
2.5 years. It was, I got it on my phone the last time we took it to the car in City Car Show.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was.
And that was at the old Garden
2
City.
years.
2.5 years. Yeah. So anyway, I guess I'll go back to cleaning and let you guys do some raking, and then yeah, whenever we're off, we'll go to Derek's.
Very good.
Alrighty. What do you say, Bailey?
It's like another piece of crap.
She's like, oh no, I'm looking for a ride in this thing. Okay, well, I'm waiting for the guys to come back. I figured, spend some time cleaning up the interior. I'll show you what I mean. The driver's door was worse than this, but as you can see, it's got a lot of mold all over everywhere. This seat is like that, and that seat was bad, and that door panel is really bad. The dash is really nice shape, but I'll give that a quick wipe anyway. But I think it's to do with the building. It was a nice building, but it just didn't have much ventilation. So it's my fault. I should have probably had the windows down a little bit. But I did give a quick wipe to the back seat. You can see where it's been done and where it hasn't been done. So I'll finish doing that up. The car's not going to be perfect, the interior, but I just want to, clean it up and get rid of that awful mold before the winter, before the snow flies. Yeah, there's like the dash or the steering wheel needs cleaning up. The carpet needs to replace. Probably should replace the carpet.
So we'll keep this PG rated, but I was showing Cory some interesting photos.
Oh yeah, we won't talk about that.
Of a co-worker's daughter. I'll just say she's on OnlyFans, and we'll leave it at that.
Oh God.
No, she's a terrible person.
It's not. Yeah, it's not the person who the guys at work will know about.
No, I don't know about it, but.
Alrighty, but yeah, this door panel cleaned up not too bad. I'll go over it with the Maguires afterwards.
Oh, as long as it works.
Yeah,
alright. As long as it doesn't turn white.
Yeah, I hope not. So, but yeah, I'll figure out when I'll talk to Derek and Chris, see what the deal is, if we will paint this thing. Because it is a nice color.
Well, it's definitely faded.
Oh yeah, you could probably bring it back, but like I said, with the holes in the quarters, like I said, I don't know whoever did that. I mean, that's pretty bad. So, but I don't know if they're gonna. I'll talk to them today about it, maybe see about if they're gonna do full quarters or halves or what. So
you still got actual.
Actually, one of Chris's buddies, one of his Jeep buddies in the AMC club, actually has a set of NOS quarters for this car. So I might get Chris to talk to him.
Why doesn't want $5,000 for them? Because they are NOS Chevy.
Yeah. If not, we'll go to Old Reg.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess we're gonna be leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go put Bailey away. Yep. Alright, and I'll come back and clean this thing up.
24 psi of the tires recommended in this thing.
Yeah. That's fair.
I thought it'd be like 30, 28, 32. And it says the whole thing, do not mix radial and
Bisply?
yeah.
Well, these tires.
He just says other type of tires, but I'm assuming they mean
Huh. But yeah, no, it's a nice goldy color anyway. Like I said,
200-pound trunk load in this thing. Obviously, this was done at the lighter times when people were later. Because you look at the weight now, 5 people, 950 pounds. Well, that ain't happening anymore.
Chris is half of that. Alright, we're off to Derek's.
I guess
People at Comic-Con are having that.
Oh yeah, there were some rather large people at Comic-Con yesterday.
And fruity.
Don't say fruity.
Yeah, you can say
know what
fruit.
I mean.
You know what I mean. Alright. I assume we're going to Dairy Queen for lunch?
Probably.
Alrighty. Okay, so here at Derek's here. What are we doing today?
Moving crap.
Oh, that's right.
Do all the time.
Yeah, we already started. We moved this big green thing. What is it, Ryan?
Forest mogul.
Oh yeah, we moved it from there to here. Now we got to move it from into there. So anyway.
And then you guys moved it in for me last weekend. I blew it apart.
Yeah, we'll show that in a few minutes.
And we've been working on this thing yesterday. We got carb alternator on, the fuel pump on, the remote oil lines plumbed. We got even a fuel line plumbed for a jerry can just for temporary because we don't know what the.
Do you guys got a battery box or?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Derek
We
says,
got a
yeah.
New
I see that.
solenoid.
Yeah.
We had to modify this. We had to grind this because it stuck too far out for the belts to line up.
Well, that's what we should have done. We should have got belts today.
We got to go to Princess Auto to get belts because apparently
Why'd you go Canadian Tire?
for this setup it's slightly taller than the stock belt with a stock generator, so
Ah.
we need one 2 inches longer.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Maybe we'll do that Tuesday night.
Maybe right after this.
Oh, okay. I like the cut of your jib, young
Still
man.
hoping to have driving around the streets. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cold.
Do you guys got rad hoses and all that?
Yeah.
Neat.
I went and bought oil. Oh yeah, I gotta send mine a bill.
Oh, yeah.
Hose clamps.
They just ate a bunch of crap.
Alrighty, so we're going to push this turd out and then push that engine in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are we doing after this?
I don't know. Oh, you can move a couple of lines.
Searching for treasure?
Where?
You say searching for Shredder?
Treasure.
Oh,
Treasure.
I thought you said Shredder like off the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's what I was.
Alright, guys, let's start moving this truck out. Close the hood and let's move it out. Alright.
Cold here.
Cold? Wait till a couple weeks.
I just ate a bunch of crap. Too.
I know. Dairy Queen, not a good choice. I think adios to Dairy Queen for a while.
I think we're into the filler category here.
Well, it's the day in life of us.
Well, that's just day life moving garbage. But anyway, so this is a 4-horse mogul. This
It
one
is
does
garbage.
run. Well, it's not garbage, but it's a 4-horse mogul. That side shaft engine that is complete runs. I guess I know it needs some tinkering done to it. It was a restoration to be desired on a lot of stuff. So I think some stuff's got to get fixed up on it.
Put nice bearings in it, but she don't get worn.
And there's some other stuff that needs to be fixed.
So what are you doing to this thing this winter?
Get it running. Plumbed up.
Yeah.
Put the oil back on it.
We did have it. It ran for. I got a video on my phone for about a minute. We had it running, but
And what year is this turd?
is it a 14 or a 15? It's a later one, I think, or maybe a 16. I'd have to look at the serial number.
15, I believe.
Oh,
They
1915.
stopped 16, right?
Yeah, I think 16 was the last one,
Yeah. This is,
if I remember correctly. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. but right around that era, anyways.
I've been lubricated everything for it.
That's fair. Alright, I guess we'll go push this black truck in and then
That's it for today.
I guess so. Neat. Oh yeah, then over in this pile of garbage there's another stationary
That's a
engine.
6-horse Fairbanks H. We moved that in. That's a heavy engine.
That was yeah, that sucked last weekend.
Oh, that jug was heavy. Dude, the cart had a hard time holding it up.
Well, I believe it. It's a lot of mass there. But that engine did run too, but it's got some issues. So I guess he's gonna do that this winter. And
Poor 318's like, when are we gonna go in my Studebaker?
one of these years.
Also, people, if you look at Kevin's jacket,
Hey guys!
look at his
Hi
jacket.
Glenn. It's leather. One day I'll have patches on the elbows.
Moron. Alrighty, let's push this truck in. Okay, so I cleaned up the door panels. They actually turned out really nice. I'll go over the different product here shortly. Same thing with the seats, everything cleaned up, not bad. This one's got some rips in it, wear and tears, but we did look online, me and Ryan, and you can buy new seat covers, or whatever you want to call them, the vinyl stuff, but it's not cheap, but it'll be well worth it. So I'll order that probably over the winter time and do it next year. Back seat cleaned up. I'm going to try a different product and see if we can make it a little brighter. The parcel tray, I'm going to try to see over winter if we can order a new one of those. Headliner's really nice. I just need a dome light. And yeah, I'll finish cleaning up still some mold on here or whatever, but we'll clean it up. Dash pad, you can't ask for a better one. Like this is a nice shape. You can actually buy new ones, believe it or not, on Rock Auto. They're not expensive, believe it or not, but yeah, this one's, it's a nice shape. It's soft and everything else, so. Console's nice. I'll clean that up here shortly. I would like to get a new Hurst velvet key handle, but they're just crazy money these days. But yeah, the interior cleanup not bad. I'm going to still keep working at it, but probably honestly won't be till springtime. So like I said, I honestly didn't think I was going to get this car, because like I said, when we first dug it out of storage from my buddy's place and got it running and everything, and that I was going to try to buy it off him or whatever, but then I guess how things went with his property being sold, he offered it a price, and I just, it was a fair price, but it's just, I wasn't gonna pay that. Like, I just, you know, I like the car and everything, but I just, you know, I got other stuff or priorities to work on, but it definitely wasn't free. And then I was like, oh well, whatever, somebody's gonna get it, not a big deal. You know, it kind of sucks with all the work that we've done, but you know what, someone will get a nice project car or whatever, right? And I fast forward about a month later, he texts me, hey, you gonna come pick up your car? I was, huh, excuse me? And he said, yeah. He goes, I'm giving it to you. So I inherited this thing, so yes. So long story short, I did inherit this officially now, so it is mine. So yay. Actually, no, I was pretty excited, because I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty down that, you know, but whatever, it is what it is. But you know, wasn't gonna let it get to me, but I'm happy that Rick did give it to me, so whatever, I'm pretty happy. But I will talk to Derek and Chris and see about in the new year what we're gonna do about these quarters. I don't know, like, this is all factory and it's all solid, but it's just the way they did it, and I don't know. So I don't know if we'll just do quarters, I don't know. I'll let Derek and Chris figure that out, but we'll buy full quarters and we got to cut pieces out, so it's not going to get any better. There's just, I know, a few little spots like around here, there's little things, so we're gonna have to cut that out and fix that on, and the same thing was right there. Like I said, this quarter, I know it was bad, but somebody pushed it in or kicked it in, so it's all right. Like, you know, the damage is already done, and it's not gonna get any better. So like I said, again, probably full quarters, or I'll let those guys decide it. I'll just buy it. So trunk keys, I tried finding for them, but honestly, I don't know if I have them or if we left them at the shop or what, but if not, I'll get new keys. What do you say? This is gonna be your new whip. As for the engine compartment, everything should be pretty good. I checked fluids, everything's good. I've already Ryan's ordered a new master cylinder, because the other one gave us issues. I do remember one of the last times the cable here for the hood broke, so you can buy those for 140 bucks. So I'm going to start making a list here, guys, and then yeah, we'll tackle it in the winter. Like I said, I didn't anticipate ever getting this car or ever seeing it again, so, but it is what it is. So now I got to order some parts for it. I'm not complaining. We did get the orange marking off it for the most part. Finished getting that off. I will probably order new rubber for here and around there for winter, but yeah, so I'm pretty excited. So leave it in the comments, guys. Should we repaint this thing? I don't know if we repaint it or just fix it up and kind of blend it and leave it as it's going to be just a driver. So, you know, leave that in the comments. What do you guys think? Yeah. So I don't know, I'll talk to those guys and see what's what. Apparently I was doing a little bit of research in Canada. There were 1,600 roughly of these cars that came here with 454s, and only 8 with 4-speed, so that's pretty cool. So I can't see there being too many of them. There was one I did see on Marketplace, I think it was, or maybe I saw an ad on Facebook anyway. A guy in Alberta had one, but I think it was an automatic, and he was trying to look for the original 454 for it, but that's pretty sure it's long gone. So, but anyway, guys, I think enough rambling. Sorry you haven't seen us in a while. We've just been moving, like I said, Derek's cars and moving stuff. We were going to move the Studebaker today, but we're doing other things. So I think next weekend we'll probably move the Studebaker. So get that back to his place. And like I said, at my buddy's farm, we got there's a bunch of our vehicles there now. So the problem is when you own too much crap, eh? So, and yes, I actually have been working on my 35. The rear fender, one fender's all down to bare metal and all that. I was going to plan on knocking the other fender down today, getting it bare metal, so I can start doing metal work on it this winter anyway, but that didn't happen, so I think that'll be next weekend. So anyway, guys, enough rambling. Sorry about it, but you know, it's just all this stuff happened at once and we just didn't bother filming it. We just had to work when we had chances to get stuff moved and done and whatnot. So anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave the video. So as always, guys, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment and whatnot. Good to be back. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next one when we'll actually be working on my 35. So yes, we'll see you guys again. Adios. Let's roll, Bailey. Hey, you ready to roll? Go for a bath? No, you don't look too impressed, eh? All right, let's roll, mutt butt. All right.